And under Unit 4, you should see unit test topics. Unit test topics. If you want to open that up right now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about right now. Okay, it says review for unit test topics, review for test topics here. So that's what I'm going to go over now. All right, so let's start talking. It's going to be 40 points. It's not the final grade of the first quarter. I'll tell you why on Thursday when you come back after the test, but it's not going to be the final. But the last one of the big grades to end it. I know a lot of you guys want to make up for your performance on the quiz, so here's your chance. There's going to be 3 proofs total, right? The first 2 proofs are 6 points, and that's basically prove these 2 triangles congruent. All right, using one of our 5 methods. The 8-point proof at the end of the exam, the 8-point proof, that's going to be like a part A. Do this for part A, continue your proof to do part B. All right, so it's a little bit of a longer one than the other 2. But again, the 6-point proofs are just prove the triangles congruent, and then the 8-point proof is like a 2-parter, part A and part B. Isosceles triangle facts. Knowing where the congruent angles are, right? Knowing where the congruent angles are. If I tell you these 2 sides are congruent, you'll know where the angles are. Just not assume it's the 2 bottom ones. Okay, it's not always the 2 bottom ones. All right, we know that it's going to be this one and this one. Or, if I give you something like this now, all right, these 2 sides are congruent. This is 2y minus 6, and this is 8y plus 7. What's the value of y? And we don't freak out because I'm missing the 3rd angle. We understand that across from the congruent sides are congruent angles. So across from this side is 2y minus 6. So across from this side must be 2y minus 6. And what do they all add up to? 180 degrees. Okay, so knowing that fact and not going, oh, I have a missing angle, I can't do the problem, then we don't understand the isosceles triangle yet. Triangle exterior angle fact. Some of us did a decent job of this on the quiz. Angle 1's an exterior angle, and what's it equal to? Whew, what's it equal to? Angle 3 plus angle 4, right? Exterior angles equal to the remote interiors added up. Just a comment on that, because I know some of you guys ran into this on the quiz. Just make sure you know what angle I'm looking for. All right, I was on the quiz, I was looking for the exterior angle, and some of you guys gave me that angle instead. All right, read carefully what angle I'm looking for. And then finally, we can't do anything tomorrow, right, if we don't know the 5 methods or think there's a 6th or 7th method. All right, what do you got for me? I don't have time for the numbers today. What do we got? Angle, side, angle. Side, angle, side. HL. Side, side, side. Angle, angle, side. I can only use this if I'm dealing with what? Right triangles only. All right, and again, any of these are fair game for those proofs either. Yeah, I could have an HL proof. It's in your review. It's just a matter of if you want to practice it or not. So right triangles only. Please don't bother. Okay, if you're writing that down, we're in desperation mode tomorrow. All right, if we're writing angle, 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 or side, side, angle down. All right, we're in desperation mode tomorrow. They're never methods. Don't write them down. Never appear on your paper tomorrow. Is there anything you want to talk about as far as what's on there tomorrow? Because I'm going to go into the ridiculous amount of practice problems that you have available to you right now. All right, so let's go. I'm going to go over this nice and slow so everyone understands where you can practice, because like I said, I have a ridiculous amount. Can you please go to packet pages 34 to 35 for me, please? There are 4 proofs there. 4 proofs. Packet pages 34 to 35. They are at the level you can expect tomorrow. Okay, I chose 4 proofs to put there that are at the level the test ones are for tomorrow. They're not going to be obviously the same, but they're at the level as far as difficulty goes. On page 34 at the top, do you see textbook questions? Okay. Your packet just has 4 proofs. If you want more practice with algebra, all the angles add up to 180. Exterior equals the sum of the 2 remotes. That's in your textbook. Okay, and those are the pages and problems in your textbook to go to. All the answers to these, go back to classroom. Everyone go back to classroom. We shouldn't be working on anything in the packet. You have plenty of time. Go back to classroom for the classwork for me. Everyone see unit test review answers. That's where you can find the answers to the proofs, those 4 proofs in your packet. So here are my answers to the 4 proofs, and then all the answers to the textbook. All right, are all there on classroom. And then if that's not good enough, there's one more review. If you go back, go back to classwork for me. There's one more review. Everyone, extra unit test review questions. Open that up for me. Everybody, open that up for me. Extra unit test review questions. In case you decide to try some of these, I want to show you how this whole thing works. All right, so here are the questions. I think there's probably 16 pages of questions here. All right, 16 pages. And then as you keep scrolling down through the pages, you will start seeing them repeat with my answer key now. So that's where the answer key is. All right, it's after all the questions. And then the packet starts repeating again, and you'll see all the answer key. All right, so that's where it is. So you have your packet, 4 proofs, textbook algebra questions, and extra review, which is all mixed. The extra review has proofs and algebra questions to it. So this is on you now. Okay, this is on you. Again, we're going to have all the rest of the period here to review. So if you can't come during a period today because I can't be after school, do it now. Review with me now. Okay, start calling me over and asking questions now. All right, so let's get going. If you want to move around and work with other people, again, be smart who you work with because some pairings don't work very well here, I've noticed.